Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Syara Salimatu Sadia, a master's student in management class of 20 and 23. The Honorable Professor Dr. Gatot Nazir Ahmad SE, MSE, and Professor Dr. Umi Widyastuti SAMA as my supervisor and estimate examination board. On these occasions, allow me to present my thesis proposal titled The Impact or the Influence of Environmental, Social, and Governance, or ESG, performance on firm value with capital structure as a moderating variable. The content is introduction, problem statement, literature review, conceptual framework, hypothesis, and research method. The capital market is created to establish a mechanism that allows companies to access funds from investors by using stock, bond, and other financial instruments, thereby facilitating economic growth and business development. Investment activities will always be faced with various risks and uncertainty. When investing, the investor typically expect a high rate of return. However, to achieve high rates of return, they must also comfort high risk. Conversely, when investors seek low risk, they will receive a low rate of return. To mitigate risk in investing, investor will choose investment instrument based on the company financial reports, which provide accurate information about the company in a relatively short time. In addition to financial report, investor also need sustainability report to assess whether there are risks related to environmental, social, and governance issues within a company. That is due to the increasing awareness of corporate sustainability issues. The increasing global awareness of sustainability issues regarding environmental, social, and governance or ESG factor has become an important concept in the business world. Companies are expected to pay more attention to and integrate ESG into their business strategies to achieve sustainability, growth, and enhance firm value. Environmental, and social, and governance is a concept that considers environmental, social, and governance issues to create sustainable business. On the other hand, environmental, social, and governance is described as a set of factors used to measure a company's sustainability performance in areas of environmental, social responsibility, and corporate governance. Environmental, social, and governance criteria have three criteria. The first is environmental. The company needs to pay attention to the sustainability of nature and protect the surrounding environmental in their business activities. Second, social. Company need to consider the good relationship and mutual benefit between the company and stakeholders. And the third, governance. The companies need to uphold integrity and business ethics, as well as equality in selecting leader and fulfilling the right of shareholders for the sustainability of the companies. The ESG concept in Indonesia has begun to be implemented and is developing with rapidly. The government has committed through the Indonesian Stock Exchange or EDX by implementing series of sustainability financial initiative and as an effort to create an inclusive and globally competitive capital market. IDX initiative ESG integrations, the first publishing the company's sustainability report as regulated in OJK regulation number 531/PJOK point 03/2017. The second, preparing the Sustainability Finance Action Plan or RAKB in accordance with OJK regulations. The third is launching ESG-based indicators such as ESG Leader and Sri Hati. Based on the national survey conducted by CRRM Indonesia on 2019, involving 171 industries, it states that the implementations of ESG in risk management in Indonesia is at 43.9%. Approximately 26.8% of companies have not integrate ESG into their risk management. On the other hand, 86.6% view implementation of ESG as a crucial factor supporting corporate sustainability, with the remaining 13.4% considering the implementation of ESG to be of lesser importance for corporate sustainability. This suggests that ESG risks have an impact on firm value. The research on the impact of ESG on firm value has gained increasing attention in recent years as ESG is considered capable of guiding companies, investors, and policy markets to make better decisions related to long-term sustainability and corporate responsibility, and the environmental, social issues, and governance. The research conducted by Melinda and Mardani 2020, Sami Aldeb 2023, Duan 2023, and Azimli and Czech 2024 states that ESG has a positively impact on firm value. But the research by Hiari and Halsey 2021, Kamari 2022, and Stogi 2024 state that ESG does not insignificantly affect firm value. This research include capital structure with capital structure as moderating variable. Based on Nishihara research 2023 said that higher ESG can drive sustainability investment. However, companies that are less focused on sustainability prefer higher leverage regarding of the losses from corporate debt. Maintenance 2023 research revealed that the company's leverage coefficient has a significantly negative impact on a company's value or firm value. This means capital structure can be moderating variable from relationship between ESG and firm value on firm value. The next problem statement. The first, does ESG or environmental, social, and governance performance affect firm value? And the second, does capital structure moderates the relationship between ESG performance and firm value? The research objectives, the first, analyzing the relationship between ESG risk and the firm value of non-financial sectors, companies listed on the Indonesian Stock Exchange. The second, analyzing the relationship between capital structure as a moderating variable on ESG risk and firm value in the non-financial sector listed on the Indonesian Stock Exchange. The literature review. The grand theory in this research is stakeholder theory. Freeman, 1984, state that the stakeholder theory in organization encompasses a broad group such as shareholders, managers, employees, creditors, suppliers, customers, governance, agency, and the community, all the whom have an interest in the activities, goal, and behavior of the company's business. The middle theory is agency theory. Johnson and McLean explain that the agency relationship is a contract in which one or more person as principal engage another person as agents or management to perform service on their behalf. And the applied theory is legitimacy theory, such as Suchman. 1995 states that the term legitimacy is the perception that an entity acts in a desired manner in accordance with or reflection the norms, value, and belief, as well as the socially development system of revolutions. Environmental, social, and governance as a independent variable refers to the factor used to evaluate the company's performance in terms of environmental, social, and governance aspect, which can assess investor in assessing the risk of sustainable investment that may impact the company's value or firm value. Firm value, the firm value is the comparison between equity value plus total liabilities against the total asset of the company. The firm value measured by Tobin's Q or Tobin's ratio. Capital structure. The capital structure is the composition of various such sorts of financing used by the company to fund its operation and growth. The capital structure is measured using by debt to equity ratio. This is my conceptual framework. And hypothesis is first, ESG significantly influence the firm value. The second, the capital structure can moderate the relationship between ESG performance and firm value. I use control variable as profitability, profitability, liquidity, firm size, and firm age. The research method. The research methods has make a quantitative approach. Quantitative approach is a study based on positive philosophy aimed at analyzing a specific population or sample through the use of instruments and statistical analysis. The sample and population. The population of these studies or of this research is companies listed on the Indonesian Stock Exchange or BEI, and the sample of these studies is considered on non-financial companies listed on Indonesian Stock Exchange. Data collection technique. This research use secondary data, which mean information collecting from existing sources such as scientific articles and books. The Indonesian Stock Exchange and is the main source of this research. In addition, the data is the form of ESG rating was obtained from the sustainability website and annual report disclosed by the companies, which include non-financial reports such as sustainability report. The sampling was conducted using purposive sampling, where the method employed is based on the researchers' subjective assessments. The selection is based on the criteria needed by aligned with this research. Data analysis technique. The first, descriptive analysis. Second, panel data regressions. Three, panel data regression test, classical assumption test, and hypothesis testing. This research is planned to take place over 7 months. The research activities consist of preparation, submission of the research topic, data collection, guidance, proposal, seminar, revision of the seminar proposal, research, data processing, and the final thesis defense. The research objectives are present in the following research tables. And thank you. That's all my presentations. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.